Now, what are the trends, including AI, that you're
Yeah.
seeing towards the future that can shape the future of merits as well?
Yeah. Well, I think some things we're looking at. AI is certainly one, and we could spend a whole session on just that,
Yeah.
but I'm not going to do that. But I think we're looking at as a significant tool in the toolbox. I think it's going to be evolutionary, not revolutionary, in many ways in our industry and our company. But we're embracing it. We're making sure that it's front and center, and certainly something that we're heavily engaged in.
Mhm.
And we have all kinds of different work teams that are involved in that. The one I always bring up that a lot of people forget is the airlines and the health of the airlines and what's going on in the airline industry. If you look at our industry, we are dependent heavily on the airlines, right? We mostly travel. We can do it by car in some areas, and obviously in your backyard, but most of our events require travel. The weaponization of travel because of sustainability and green initiatives is front and center. It's probably being led by Europe and the EU more so than anywhere else. But that's something that we have to keep our eyes and ears very closely attuned to. I think legal issues along with compliance is another one, right? More and more in the US, you look at states like California, the state of Washington, Illinois, etc., have significant compliance and regulations coming out that are going to affect of how do we register people for events, what information and data can we share, what are the data protection laws. That's going to be front and center, as well as cybersecurity.
Yeah.
Cybersecurity, you've seen incidents in our industry over the last several years. That's not going to change.